Good afternoon. Welcome back. Blueberry Cannabis Gummies. So this is actually made with regular blueberries and some Jello. For that, came directly out of my kitchen. So a little combination of some fresh fruit juice and a Jello for it. As you can see, it's really pretty straightforward. The gelatin, a little corn syrup, blueberry juice. Those are actually fresh blueberries. I actually strained them, and used them actually in this. This is what they look like frozen, just so that I could keep them more compacted here for us. Basically going to let them thaw out a little bit, and that's what's in the container there on the right-hand side. And then pretty much it's candy molds. I use gummies. I've been using all kinds of different ones. A nice solid bowl. You'll need a mixing spoon, obviously. Cooling rack, because once you pop them out, you want to make sure that they get cooled or dried out a little bit, is what I should say. The Jello, it's just Jello. You can see the tint color on it. It's kind of a bluish tint here for us. Pretty straightforward. Going to throw in a couple packets of just gelatin, really, is all that is here for us. Nothing in particular. Buy that at the local grocery store, or I buy mine online because it's cheaper, because I use so much of it here for us. Just going to mix that together. Going to put a little bit of corn syrup in here for us. This just helps keep the sugar content a little bit easier, so it doesn't all crystallize and stuff like that for it. But you definitely want to make sure that you whisk it really good to make sure that it's incorporated and stuff like that. And then, of course, this is from blueberry juice, actually. This is the stuff that I actually strained. And basically, this is the stuff that was frozen we looked at earlier. Just going to pour right in here with everything else. Give it a little quick mix. So we have the Jello, the gelatin, the juice, the corn syrup. Going to throw it in my microwave here for us. This is a little bit different techniques. I usually like to do it on the stove, but I'm trying a little bit different of microwave, and it's supposed to go quicker. Got to warn you, this is hot stuff. It's Jello. It's got sugar in it. The corn syrup had sugar in it. Wearing gloves is probably a smart thing to do here for us. Going to throw in some tincture. This is homemade tincture. It's Everclear with some cannabis, of course. Everclear, if you don't know, is 190 proof, and can only buy it in certain states. I live on the West Coast, and so you can buy it on the West Coast. A lot of states don't allow it to happen. These little molds, I got them strictly right off of our friendly Amazon people. You can buy them on there. It's 126 squares. Interesting type of a number amount here for us. They come out about 5 milligrams of THC per square. So if you're thinking about it, 5 milligrams is not an awful lot, but it's definitely enough to make your afternoon easy and ready to go. Also, I found out that an offset spatula, white handle thing there, is very, very welcome in the kitchen for doing this. As you can see, it spreads it so much easier here for us. Going to get a larger one next time. Larger one would spread it a lot easier and a lot more smoother at one time. But for this time, we're just going to have to use this. That stuff, like I said, is still warm. It will set up eventually. That's what the gelatin does here for us. So you can see, you just play with it until you get it all in there here for us. I made a little bit of a mess, but whatever. Put it on something hard surface. If you can see underneath there, I got a cutting board. The reason for that is the moment you pick this thing up, if you don't have a cutting board, you will have the juice all over the floor. So you want to pick it up on something that's got a little bit of a chance to set up. I'm just not going to go very far. I'm just going to go to my kitchen table and set up my kitchen table. Looks just like it is. So it's BerryBlue Jello. They don't make blueberry, so it's BerryBlue. Go take on that one. Anyway, this is what you need a cooling rack for, because basically is that once it gets dried out or once it gets done, you'll want to make sure you dry it on something for a day or so. Anyway, team members, and of course, like I said, we filmed it on the left coast of America out here. So anyway, thank you for watching my video. Bye.